Hi guys, how are you? So I know it's not been that long since my last video, but I felt like spoiling you. So last week I actually made a mistake in my planner and I stuck my gratitude and my weekly plans in the same one. I was just like not really concentrating and I did it and I was like, oh my goodness, how have I done this? And then I realised that actually it was like the best mistake I've ever made because now I only have to carry one planner around with me because they're just both there. So next year I'm going to get two planners. I'm going to have a January to June one and a July to December one. But I thought I would test it out first and see how I actually felt about it. And I also just realised that it's been quite a while since I've done showing you how I stick my stickers in my planner. So this is our new releases for the week. There's a Fiver Friday, so we do like all the same theme. This is Deli's theme this week. It's her birthday. Oh, these are the wrong dates, but it's her birthday on Sunday and she wanted blue rainbows. She also wanted unicorns, but I was like, I don't want unicorns, so you can have blue rainbows. So we do a range of new sheets. I haven't actually got the dailies because I've not cut them yet, but I'm not using the dailies in this video, so I didn't think I needed to do them. I use the daily sheets in my bullet journal now, but I tend to just stick them in more as I'm doing it as opposed to pre-planning. Oh look, see, I'm just getting so ahead of myself. So what I've actually started really liking to do is with the strips you get in the Fiver Friday kits, I like to just use them on these little top bits here just to add a little bit more colour. I don't mind white space in my planner at all. However, I also just like some extra colour. And it's just a really nice, subtle thing. I also use these in my bullet journal to like split up the days or the sections. Sometimes I put them in the middle if I want little borders and I can be bothered cutting them down. They're just very, very versatile. We've also, well actually it's been quite a while ago, but we've actually added one more strip now because the horizontal users out there wanted an extra strip and we could accommodate that. So that's what we did. So all my stickers mean you can redate the planner completely, which I'm actually going to use an undated passion planner next year, just because all the months are actually at the beginning of an undated one, and I don't use the monthly ones right at the minute because I don't like them. I don't like tabs and I don't like having to search for them. But if they're all at the front, I actually think I probably would utilise them. And we're introducing a few days. That sounds weird and wrong. We're not introducing days because all the days are there. But on certain days of the month, we're introducing a certain thing. So if you're on my Instagram, you probably saw that the last Wednesday in every month is going to be Whoops Wednesday. So if you've ever used a silhouette cutting machine, you will know that not all sheets cut great. Like, they're a little bit temperamental. Mine are actually really good. I have to say that because they're listening, and they do listen to you. Mine are really, really good machines. They're definitely part of the family. We name them and we treat them really well. However, sometimes they have their off moments, and we do get some whoops stickers. And it seems a shame to waste them because they're not actually that bad. Normally it's the bottom right-hand corner that goes a bit skew with. Sometimes it's me testing out stuff and the colours aren't great, but I don't want to bin them. So we're going to release whoops stickers, whoops packs on the last Wednesday of every month. They're £5 and you get 8, the equivalent of 8 of the large sheets in there. So you could get 8 large sheets, you could get 4 large sheets and 8 of the smaller sheets, but it's the equivalent of that. I hope that makes sense. I think I wrote it down a lot more eloquently on the description. I think I did. I can't remember. It seemed a while ago. And thank you so much because they actually sold really quickly and I feel like I'm doing some good now instead of just wasting them. But yeah, so we will be introducing some new days next year. I think potentially I'm going to introduce another one this month. I need to see how that goes, but it's definitely a potential. But as I set up, I'm hoping they're all going to be launched in January, and I'm going to have monthly spreads. Deli had good taste this week. I'm definitely liking this. I also need to make sure that so what I'm an absolute bugger for doing is starting to use these and then putting them down here and be like, oh, they are not meant to go there. So I'm trying to not focus too much on the video and actually watch what I'm sticking in. Like, hats off to anyone who does YouTube videos all the time, because I just make such a hash of things because I'm not concentrating enough on the stickers and too much on what I'm saying. So this is actually like quite an exciting week because the kids are going back to school. I'm a little bit sad, I'm not gonna lie. Like, summer holidays are my absolute most favourite time of the year. Mine is Christmas, but Christmas is like, it's not the same. I like them both, but summer holidays, they've just been great. Even though the weather's been not great, we've done so much, and because summer holidays last year were a bit locked down, it just felt even more special this year. However, I am also, on the other hand, looking forward to them going back and getting into some kind of routine. And the next 4 weeks are massively focusing on advent calendars. I think we have everything is purchased now that's going in that I'm not making. Most of the sticker sheets are designed. We just need to cut them. And I think we have 25 left, but I will be starting to push them again now once the kids are back and I have some time to promote them. Because thank you so much, because do you know what, apart from on my Instagram and the newsletter, I've not actually promoted them anywhere, and we have sold 70, my maths is bad, how many have we sold? 75. We must have said 75 because it's 100. Oh my word, my maths is never ever my strong point. Also, I feel I need to apologize, my allergies are really bad at the minute. I think it's the dust because we're decluttering and doing the decking, so I keep on being like, oh my goodness, I can't breathe. But you know, it's pack and part of the parcel, isn't it? The decking is looking great as well. So good things are coming. Yeah, was I talking about it's Deli's birthday this week? It's going to be a good week. The kids are going back to school and it's Deli's birthday on Sunday, which is kind of bittersweet because my little baby is going to be 6 and I don't think I can call her my little baby anymore because she's all kinds of grown. I don't even know what we're doing yet either. Deli's birthday literally sneaks up on me so bad. Every year I'm like, I'm going to be more organised, and every year I'm like, oh my word, we are here already. Thankfully I've got quite a few presents already, but I don't know what we're doing on the actual day. Right, I can't talk during this one because I need to concentrate. I always want to stick my head right under the camera because it makes it so much easier to be bent over it. But to line it up, I always start just a little bit along the black, then I go down, and then I smooth across. I think I put my head a little bit into it then, so I apologise. But it's definitely easier the closer my head is to it. So the same goes again. I line up the top black line, and then I go down, and then I go across. And that normally gives a nice straight thing. If I don't get a nice straight thing, I tend to get some of these and just make it a little bit straight again. So these little ones are the ones I use for food tracking, which I was laughing to myself then. I was like, food tracking is so pointless next week because Aunt's in Cambridge, the kids are going to my mum's a couple of nights, they're at their dad's one night, and I'm just like, I think I'm eating alone for the first 3 nights of the week. Although actually I've just arranged to go out for tea with Jo from Josephine Bowes on Wednesday, so I take it back. Maybe I can food plan a little bit. I hate cooking when it's just for me. I just don't see the point at all. I need to make a sticker for when I'm in Cambridge because I don't like writing it in. It makes me sad. So this is the weekly kit so far. I'm trying to utilize some more of our older stickers that I don't use as much. To be fair, there's not actually that many old ones on here. But so this is this is the benefits of being a sticker maker. I do myself a little sheet of like all the stuff I use week in, week out, so I can just not have to hunt through my whole stash. And we need all the gonks in there. I actually leave this planner reasonably empty so I can just write in what I need to write in on the day. It's the gratitude one that gets most of the stickers. However, that's all my little Normans with his knife and fork looking hungry. I cut some dates off today. I hope I counted right. I think I did. Really need tweezers to do these ones. I cannot believe we are in September. How quick is this year going? It's absolutely shocking. But I am also excited because as soon as, in fact, you know what? Next week, I'm probably going to throw down a Christmas themed kit just because as soon as Deli's birthday is over, literally my whole mindset shifts to Christmas. I'll come back for Halloween for a little bit, but my heart is definitely going to be with Christmas. And it's really exciting. So we've just booked our first Christmas activities. So my friend has just been cast in the role of Buddy the Elf in York. So we are going to go over to York and see him. Sorry, I'm just scouting around for what I need. So these are off the Fiver Friday kits as well. And I just put them over the middle because I really don't like the grey. The grey line really, really annoys me, which is weird because I'm making it a different coloured line, but somehow in my head that's better than a grey line. Oh, I can't believe she's going to be 6. Oh, that's gone quick as well. It's definitely time for another baby now. Or a puppy. I don't want a puppy, that was an absolute lie. I think puppies are way too much work. And my kids have like never chewed my shoes up. So there's that as well. So I'll use this little one on the gratitude one. What I also will do, and you'll see at the end, is I stick some of the Rip Note boxes in. I just put them where I know I've got stuff. But I want to double check my calendar, especially because it's back to school. I want to make sure, but I'll put this, let me have a look. Where is, we'll put a nice one in for back to school. So I love the layering as well. That makes my heart so happy. So I'll have a nice school one because it's back to school on Monday. A load of my friends' kids went back today and it just scared me so much when all the back to school pictures came on. I honestly thought I'd got the dates wrong. But we're going away tomorrow, so I'm not even going to think about it too much. So this is what I'm going to do new. There's going to be my weekly with all my to-dos. And then there's going to be my weekly gratitude. The gratitude planning is so good. I think it's a natural progression from me pouring my heart and all my mental health worries into the daily to now come to this. It's just so good. And when you focus on all the good things, you just notice more good things. I think, oh look, this is the perfect time. This is actually the quote on this week's Fiver Friday. When you focus on the good gets better. And I'm definitely finding that. I can't imagine ever stopping to have a gratitude planner now. And you know what? It's really repetitive. Like a lot of the time I'm just like, oh, I'm so grateful the kids being good. But then the kids are like being really good. So I'm not risking it now. But it's just so nice. And it takes like 5 minutes at the end of the day. Like, this is probably the longest I spend on this planner, and I do just tend to throw so much into it right now. Like, I put all the random boxes in there and random stickers that I have kicking around, just because I don't want to spend loads of time through the week trying to find different stuff. I do tend to raid my stash a bit to try and just fill this up. I'm also just trying to use all my stickers up because it's got a little bit ridiculous. Even though this is my job, my sticker storage is not great. I'm not gonna lie, I need to work on that next year. Oh, I do love this thing. Deli's got good taste. It's so weird. So we had our special day yesterday. So every summer holidays, I spend one day with each of the kids. Oh no, I've chipped a nail. On their own. And within reason, we do whatever they want. So this year, Rora chose that she wanted to go shopping for the day. Lincoln wanted to go to a zoo, which, you know, Rora loves shopping. Lincoln loves zoos. Deli wanted to go see trains. And it's weird because she has never, ever shown an interest in trains before. But we went to the National Railway Museum and she loved it. To be honest, I kind of loved it too, which I was a little bit surprised about. But yeah, it was so good. But the moral of this story, sorry, I keep on going off in tangents, were you are so lucky that this is not a train kit this week and she still went with rainbows, because I don't think I'd want a train themed kit in. Maybe it'd look good, maybe I'd be pleasantly surprised, but it was a risk asking Deli what we should do her birthday week as. I might have to make a unicorn sticker for her just so she doesn't complain too much. Deli is very, very involved in the business. She likes sticking all the gonks on the envelopes that go out, and she's actually getting really good at it now. Like, the first few that she did, they were a bit wonky. Sometimes they were way off to the side, but she's really good now. Not that I'm promoting child labour, but I mean, she gets loads of money spent on her, so technically she is definitely earning a good wage. So the gratitude one takes a lot less time to stick in, for definite. And these ones, she says, messing up, are also way easier to stick in. There's not as much risk of messing it up because you can just kind of wiggle it around. Can you imagine if I just ripped it then showing off? I'd be mortified. So I use a lot of the Fiver Friday stuff in here as well. I normally read it and see if I actually like it, but I'm just gonna commit to the fact I don't like it this week. So these are our journal sheets. We've changed these up a little bit now. Normally you just got the one large gonk and then all the others were the same gonk in different sizes, but I decided that it was more efficient to have lots of the large gonks on there so you can use them for lots of different things. So we've got Gregor being the main gonk this week. And I will also definitely just have a look in my, sorry, I have to try and work out where I'm going to put stuff, in my reusable albums and see what we've got and try and get some in. I don't really have any kind of plan when I'm doing this. I just stick in. And it makes me happy. So we'll have a nice, today is the perfect day up here. I'm a massive fan of putting the full boxes overlapping because then I can still write down the side as well. Because I'm big on the trying to fill all the space. I normally use these in my bullet journal, but this one definitely goes with a gratitude planner. What you should do is, if you're going to stick it at the end, is probably start from the end. But we live and learn, right? This is what I mean when I say I don't overly, I would never make these mistakes if I was just sticking in. But because I'm messing around. So there's not one of the hand-drawn boxes this week, just because I thought the colours actually kind of went with the Ethel range from last time, and I didn't want to be just duplicating for the sake of doing one. So I need to find, I think I've got some spare, but I need to have a look. Again, I'm gonna definitely raid my stash and see what else I'm gonna use, but I'm just gonna put some little things in now. I will just go through them quickly, see what else I can use. I love these hearts. These hearts are like one of my signature things that I think in every spread, this is what I use. But they make me happy, so who's complaining? Oh, I said I was going to use this one as well. Trust your crazy ideas. Totally, totally inspired by Deli. Look at this. Even brought scissors. I was so prepared for this YouTube video. Normally I'm like looking around my office trying to find what I need. Maybe I'm becoming a grown-up. Maybe this is what this is. Is this what it is to feel prepared? These are some of my favourite ones as well for my little gratitude sheet. It just says, there's 3 on the sheet. It says, I'm so grateful for. Today is going to be a good day, and here's why, which you may recognise from the musical Dear Evan Hansen. But I love that. That was one of the things that inspired me to start a gratitude journal as well, was listening to that song. Then we have a thank you one, because if you have heard of The Secret, they are always like, you should say thank you a lot as well. I will probably end up putting so many more of these ones in as time goes by, but I've only printed a few off. But I don't even think about where stuff goes in this one, because I don't write it down in any order. I will just come at the end of the day and I will just think, oh, what am I grateful for? And the way that I remember it is the way that it goes in. These little highlighters are my favourite as well. I'm so glad. We have bigger ones of these, which I don't really use anymore, because the little ones are just so much better. I like the cassettes as well. These are what I put my favourite song in of the week. Do you do this, or is this just a me thing? Like, literally, I will listen to one song on repeat for like a whole week, and then I'll find another one, and then I won't listen to that song that I absolutely loved for the entire week. Get some half boxes in there. Lincoln's starting karate on Wednesday. I'm not emotionally ready for that either. These Peeping Girls, I keep on saying they're all my favourite, don't I? But I do love these Peeping Girl ones. So she can just be peeping at the bottom. And then we can have a smaller one peeping over the top here. Also, let's get Deli's happy birthday one in. So I am going to root through my stash, and then I will do some more pictures, but this is now how I'm going to plan. So, weekly gratitude, and then it'll just continue. Weekly gratitude. This sounds so bad, but I cannot wait to set up my 2022 planner now. Like, I am so ready. I think they'll be released later this month, but I will keep you updated when I know more. Yeah, and also I have a discount for Passion Planner, so I will definitely be shouting about that. But yes, I'm going to go raid my sticker stash now, but this is the new way to plan. Weekly, then gratitude. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a great day.